Hello, quick video here on units. Somebody was asking on the Facebook group about setting up their project units. So I guess first you want to go into management tools and unit selection. So this should already be set up if you've logged in as in the country profile like the USA. So if I log in as the USA profile, you might need to change the precision. So I have inch is the scale, architectural is the format, and the precision is 0 and 1/32. Okay, so that will be over the project. Now when you come into your actual DWG file, you'll also need to come in here and go to your weight and length, and you can see the length here. Check it in here is inch, architectural 1/32. Now when you output drawings, they're going to go on to a prototype, and let me see, edit prototype. So I'll pick my own one here. Now we can see if I go back up here into this one here, so I'm going to go back into my project settings, project data, come to length unit. I can see inch fractional 1/32. Now I used to have this set to inch architectural, but I changed it to fractional because my weld symbols, when I had 3 inches of weld every 12 inches, it was coming in 3 inches of weld every foot. So I changed this to fractional, and that helps me not have to change that manually from 1 foot to 12 inches. So I think those are the 3 places that cover everything. I had issues at the start myself with this, so there's another setting here which I'm not really that familiar with, to be honest with you. So I think, sorry this is a couple of days late. Obviously he'll know who he is. I'll try and post a link to this video for him, but that's kind of what you have to do. 3 locations, I believe. Now when you log in, if you go back to your project management tools, go to options, you can see here don't show the country configurations when Advanced Steel. So let's turn that off, update the settings, and let's just close that. I do not want to save that, and I will save this one. So while we're doing it, let's just close out and open again. Just bear in mind I have some other stuff going on in my laptop here. You can hear that the fan is whizzing, so it's going to take a second. So I'm going to open this up, and let's see, it should give us my options for the country setup. So when I come in here, configuration, and let's go to United Kingdom. Okay, and this will kind of give you an idea hopefully where we're at. But now if I go into my template file, it's going to be controlled in your template anyway. So just give it a second. It's trying to update to those settings. So nothing's happening right there. It would appear I have possibly crashed my Advanced Steel. So let's have a look. Task Manager and AutoCAD. Let's see what's going on in here. It is not responding right now, so that would appear to have crashed my Advanced Steel, and now it's okay. So let's come back in here. Now when you come in to open a file, you can see I have my own templates, and then there's a millimeter template. So the problem is your project's going to be trying to work in millimeters because you're in the UK. So let's open it with the wrong prototype. So you can see there's a couple of different areas. There's your prototype, how you set it up. So now if my prototype should be incorrect, but if I go to my management tools, options, you can see there's no current author. So let's go back, unit selection. You can see now it is automatically defaulted to millimeters and decimal. So it's a little tricky to understand. So now Advanced Steel wants to work in millimeters and decimal, but if you go into your wrong prototype, and now I open in here, so you really need to create another prototype. So if you have your own prototype, come into this prototype, change this to millimeters, change this, and then save the template file as a millimeter template file, and then go forward with that. But just keep in mind that you're also going to need to go into your prototype and change these settings in your prototype to also millimeters, so that you don't output a millimeter model onto inch. So if you don't, a metric, you might have a metric model, but when you output it to the drawings, it'll come out as imperial because you don't have your prototype set up. So they're all separate, and there's a reason for that. Some people might say, oh, why can't it all be the one? Well, then later on you'll be complaining that you haven't got more control. So you just need to learn how to control them. Make sure you set them the way you want them. Make sure you use the correct prototypes, and everything should be fine. I hope this helps. I believe it was a man, so the gentleman that was asking about this. Sorry for the delay. I'm sure you probably figured it out already, but maybe somebody else will need the assistance. All right. Take care. Bye.